is unrelenting in the way he bowls. Pressure and picks up wickets. Target 168, let's get it underway.
A slip in place, straight away. Attacking, oh! Appeal now is going to be close, and the finger is up. You mentioned about that mystery, and he's done that on the first delivery.
I tell you what, it is looking so adjacent from up here, but a shake of the head for Tamim Iqbal. So we'll probably want to see how that ball transpired and where it ended up. Mystery spinner, where's it going? Oh, hello, in the middle of middle stump, absolutely dead.
You see what he was doing, he was trying to sweep that one and then changing his mind and then trying to play with the full face. And by the time it was very late, the finger was up, and delight for the young man, 17-year-old. He's delighted, big wicket coming early for Afghanistan. The Tamim Iqbal couldn't do much, out without scoring, it's 0 for 1.
Saqib Al Hassan. Oh my goodness, it's adjacent again. The captain is probably still having a cup of tea, probably getting his kit together, and then this happened.
Yeah, he was in two minds, trying to sweep earlier, then changing his mind. By that time it was very late, the ball just skidding through, and delight for the young man. He's been very impressive recently in this format, T20. Oh, everything happening, and the first runs coming here for Bangladesh in this fashion.
What a bowler. 17. Correct me if I'm wrong. Where's the statistician? 17. Oh, he says 17. He bowls with such maturity. I mean, for him to get the variations that he has, and also to believe in his variations in such a pressure situation is a difficult thing.
Yeah, we saw him in this series against Zimbabwe at Sharjah, and he was doing the same thing, opening the attack for Afghanistan. He's got that control behind him, just not the mystery, but also the control he's got. That line and length goes wicket to wicket, and that's the key here. Bowling in the first 6 overs in the power play.
Oh man. I don't think I picked that.
If you're not picking up when he's releasing the ball in the air, it's going to be very difficult. Quick in the air as well. To see once again quicker delivery from the first delivery of this innings. Just bring him just touch out to the line of Ostrom, very close indeed. The face of the bat, very good over, 1 for 1.
মনে পড়ে কেমন লাগছিল আমায় হয়তো মনে নেই তবে জানি আমার সৌরভময় সেই মুহূর্তগুলোর রেশ রবে বহুক্ষণ ঠিক যেমন পারফিউম বিউটি অয়েল সমৃদ্ধ নতুন লাক্স পারফিউম সোপ কালেকশন সৌরভ এমন রবে বহুক্ষণ
That was the Afghanistan batting display, or their effort. 167. Shapur Zadran, left arm quick, age of 30, 33 matches, decent enough for economy. That's always what they look at for fast bowlers, not necessarily how many wickets they pick up. Best of 2 for 9. Oh, he's got the Shoaib Akhtar look as well. And the run up too. He comes way away. Absolutely on the advertising hoardings. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. At the right at the bottom of your screen. Trying to get his field right. Refortifying the offside.
He's got a ring of fielders on the offside. So the line of attack has to be around the off stump. That's going to be important for him. In fact, imperative. He's changing the field now. Fine leg fielder coming inside the circle for him. A lot of change in the field by the captain now, Asghar Stanekzai, himself at mid-on. No slip, no gully in place. But he's got that fine leg fielder inside. Got to be careful about his line. Can't be straying down the leg side. The captain Shakib Al-Hasan on strike. A wonderful job with the ball, Shakib. He's got a task at hand with the bat as well.
Good start. Poor man. Get a little bit of extra bounce with this new odd ball. Pressure will fall on Shakib. He's early in the innings. He's been playing a lot more T20 cricket than a lot of his teammates. Under pressure in the IPL, and those are his numbers. Age of 31 also feels like he's been around for ages.
A very capable batsman. You see those 30s, Jury's crossed 10 times, 50s, 6 50s for him. His best 84, his T20 career. Pick up one run, giving much room to Shakib Al-Hasan. He's got the pace behind him, Shakur Zafran. Tall man, hits the deck as well. See the way he runs in, steams in. The nasty build up. The factor is always for a seam bowler to follow through. Balance as he runs into. It all knows but bounce on the surface, but got to be bowling the right lines. That's going to be imperative.
I think maybe he could have been a little bit more upright in that landing foot. Maybe just brace it a bit. It just falls away to the right. Wow. Wow. On the top of the bounce, hits the middle of the bat, and all he does is just have a little push at it and elegance.
That's what you call utilizing the pace of the bowler. Just letting the ball come to him. Just opening the bat face slightly. That was enough. Just see, letting the ball come to him. Beautifully done. Pure timing. Not much footwork. His back foot just planted inside the crease. Just opening the bat face and using the pace of Zafran. Slip fielder was posted now. He's taken away on the offside. No slip as well for Das now.
On the pads. Just be the one. Well, I think for Bangladesh, when their scoring opportunities are presented, they need to get on with it and take full toll, because we've already seen how Mujib is going to be a massive migraine. I was going to say headache, but a migraine's worse. And another one will cause them more headaches, says Rashid Khan. So my feeling is the other bowlers have to travel.
It's also going to be interesting at how many overs does Mujib bowl early on with the new ball. You know, does he bowl a couple of more overs? Well, that's played well in the gap. That will race away. That's going to be a 4 for the captain.
This is what I'm talking about. If there's an opportunity to score off the other bowlers, take full toll. He goes right across over his stumps, right outside the line of off stump, helps it along its way. There's pace on it and there's no protection.
What he does so well is Shakib just shuffles around and just covers the off stump. Just see the way he shuffles it, coming across and then just swiveling it. Very nicely done by him. Exactly where the gap was, as experience that he possesses as a batsman.
This should be two comfortably. Coming back and decides at the last moment not to. Good fielding in the deep. The second over comes to an end. It's 12 for 1.
প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সব সময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
মনের স্পিডের সাথে পাল্লা দিয়ে ছুটতে 4G রেডি, লাইফ চলুক জিপি স্পিডে।
Really good. He just asked the question, how many will he bowl? I think he could bowl 3 in this power play, up to the end of the power play, and just keep one just in case.
Saw him in the IPL as well. That's exactly what he was doing. Here is his pace very nicely. Not very easy for the batsman to pick him up off his hand. It's always tough. That house, really a lot of people have come in. That's played well, and that's going to be a 4. Shakib is in no mood to miss any opportunity.
Picked up the right word. In no mood. He will not allow the young man to settle because he knows how dangerous he is. Gives himself room. Mujib follows him, and it just sits up in the wicket for him to hit away. Picks up 4. Handsome boundary.
At times I feel it, as a batsman you can't be trying too many things, you know, but you've got to be very careful. He's leaving his stumps, trying to play the cut shot. He's got to be careful here, Shakib. Already getting a boundary this over. Already fought him once, this IPL, Mujib versus Shakib Al Hasan. Just mentioning about his first over, spot on, getting an early wicket after Mim Iqbal. Bowled some good lines. The captain came in, Shakib Al Hasan, mixing his deliveries very nicely to right-hander as well. And he forks him, not easy to pick him up at all. Very good first over from the young man.
Slip now has gone to re-fortify the offside. They pick up 1 comfortably. 5 off that over, 17 for 1.
আমরা আপনার মতোই দায়িত্ব নিয়ে বানাই গাজী লাইট কমার্শিয়াল ভেহিকেল টায়ার। গাজী টায়ার, নিরাপদ হোক পথ চলা। মনের স্পিডের সাথে পাল্লা দিয়ে ছুটতে 4G রেডি, লাইফ চলুক জিপি স্পিডে।
Tamim Iqbal gone without scoring. Since then it's been a repair project. 17 for 1 and 3, and a change in the bowling. Mohammad Nabi. Captain said jokingly at the toss, maybe 4 or 5 spinners.
Yes, they have got a few all-rounders. Bit of hesitancy, direct hit, would have been tied. Would have been really tied. Yes, no, in the end, required a direct hit.
Went to the big fast bowler, had a long way to get down. He holds it. Oh yes, maybe, I think it would have made his ground. I think a quicker release and perhaps getting to the ball a little bit quicker would have maybe taken a foot out of that frame, and the batsman would have been in all sorts of trouble.
Good captaincy here by Asghar Stanixai. I'm sensing that Shakib is playing well, getting his off spin up. Mohammad Nabi very early. Very good captaincy by him. Cautioning his fielders as well. Not easy for a left-hand batsman to play against the turn or across the line.
I think this is an opportunity for Bangladesh, especially with Mohammad Nabi coming on. Yes, he does bowl in the power play, but it could be an opportunity to score some runs. Really try and grapple a bit of momentum on your side, because it can't get any easier.
So when the ball gets a bit older, it was just gripping in the first innings. Going to be interesting what happens after the power play. Coming down the track, Straight down the ground. Not timing it too well. But a very good effort in the deep.
Najibullah had to make a long way to his left, almost to the other side of the pitch. I think he's done a really good effort here. Comes round, is there anything touching the rope? I don't think so. I think he's made a really good effort there, has Najibullah. Restricting a boundary, definitely. But the third umpire, he obviously wants to be 100% sure.
He was very close to the sideline. Really very good effort. Checking that one. The third umpire. All's well. Saved a couple of runs for his side.
In the air. Keeper calls for it. And he holds on to it. You said it was good captaincy. And it pays off. Muhammad Nabi in his first over gets the wicket of Saqib Al Hassan.
I just mentioned that playing across the line is never easy, and that's exactly what he's done. Playing up across the line, top edging that one, easiest of catches for Mohammad Shahzad. Getting a bit of turn as well. The ball just stopping, gripping the surface, calling mine, and he takes it very nicely.
এত বড় হোটেলে প্রথম বেতন পেয়েছি মা, লেটস সেলিব্রেট।
কাপড় দেখেছো? মনে হয় প্রথমবার এসেছে।
প্রথমবার এসেছি, কিন্তু শেষবার না।
নতুন রিন সম্পূর্ণ ভিন্ন কাপড়ে দেয় নতুনের মতো উজ্জ্বলতা। নতুন রিন থাকুন উজ্জ্বল সব সময়।
Mushfiq Rahim. He is replacing Saqib Al Hassan. Just got a top edge and a comfortable catch for Mohammad Shahzad.
Very experienced. A very good batsman, over 1,000 runs in his T20 career. This is a strike rate over 120. Have to keep wickets at hand. That's going to be important for Bangladesh. Two early wickets, two important wickets. Tamim Iqbal and Shakib Al Hasan.
That'll be wide, surely. Yes, it is. Well, we spoke about it, and this is how Saqib played into your hands, Ajay. You said they brought on the off spin to really avert the left-hander.
Airy-fairy shot, really not a great shot. Now the captain was looking good. Rahim off the mark with that single. Very good batsman, very capable batsman against spin as well, Rahim. Very happy, don't want to concede easy runs there. Decent over from Mohammad Nabi.
Another successful over for Afghanistan. 7 off it and a wicket. Is 24 for 2.
মনের স্পিডের সাথে পাল্লা দিয়ে ছুটতে 4G রেডি, লাইফ চলুক জিপি স্পিডে।
তোরা দেখ দেখ দেখতে চাহিয়া কৃষক খেতে পানি দেয় গাজী পাম্প দিয়া কৃষক দেখ।
গাজী পানির পাম্প, দামে সস্তা,
কৃষকের আস্থা।
Bangladesh winning the toss, inviting the opposition in, conceding 167. In the middle overs they bowled well, but spinners weren't bowled enough. And then they conceded plenty of runs in the last few overs. 24 for 2. Consolidation period here for Bangladesh. Innovative, and he makes a decent connection. Will find a boundary, a much needed boundary to relieve the pressure.
Yeah, not an easy shot, but very nicely executed by Das. Got into the position, read the length very quickly. Switch hit attempted by him and does well. Not easy against this man, Rahman. It was very nicely executed. Need to stitch a partnership at this stage after losing 2 early wickets. Bangladesh sensible, when the first one hard. But in the second fumble as well, misfielded the deep. No harm done.
It's not that they cannot win from this situation. We've seen over the years in Kumar Sangakkara and Mela, they were building partnerships with good understanding, taking singles, twos. Huge crowd in the opening match. First ever international match on this venue, coming in large number. Need some entertainment from Bangladesh batsmen. Cricket Chacha is also there. Total capacity of 25,000. Decent crowd.
You're right. I think around 22,000 people in out today. That's really a great crowd for this very first T20 game. Rather than getting that flavor of international cricket. A lot of support here for both the sides. Going down the leg side, going wide of the crease as well.
Tucks away on the onside, is going to take a single. So they need 136 of 92. Small kids coming in, is looking to absorb the atmosphere here. Big occasion for the cricketers also. Makes up another fine connection, gets it over the top of the fielder. Should be back for the second. Excellent teamwork. He's playing some unorthodox shots.
But as a bowler, he shouldn't be very bothered about that, because he's trying something different at times. You execute at times. You can also lose your wicket. Because the carom ball picking up the length once again. It's over the third man fielder. Goes Imran now doing a very good job sliding in the end. Tall man, the tall fast bowler. Does well. He's read well Da so far. Bit of hesitancy running down the track, Rahim. Confusion out there, but no harm done. 5 overs gone, 34 for 2.
মনের স্পিডের সাথে পাল্লা দিয়ে ছুটতে 4G রেডি। লাইফ চলুক জিপি স্পিডে।
ওয়াও, কি উজ্জ্বলতা! ফেয়ার পলিশ ট্রিটমেন্ট করেছিস? ফেয়ার এন্ড লাভলি ব্যবহার করি। এতে আছে লেজার লাইট। এখানে তো লাইটই নেই। ক্রিম দিয়ে লেজার লাইট ট্রিটমেন্ট? নো চান্স। এত সন্দেহ? ট্রাই করেই দেখ। ওকে।
ফেয়ার অ্যান্ড লাভলি লেজার লাইট ট্রিটমেন্টের অ্যাডভান্সড মাল্টিভিটামিনস ত্বকের গভীরে প্রবেশ করে লেজার লাইটের মতোই, আর ত্বককে ভেতর থেকে করে তোলে উজ্জ্বল, দেয় গ্লোয়িং ফেয়ারনেস।
ওয়াও, সন্দেহ দূর হয়ে থাকলে এখন ব্যবহার করা শুরু করি।
ফেয়ার অ্যান্ড লাভলি লেজার লাইট ট্রিটমেন্টের মতো উজ্জ্বলতা।
To continue with expensive in the first over, conceding 11. 34 for 2. Consolidation period for Bangladesh. 2 batsmen capable of playing this spin well. They're in the center. And in form for him. Totally engrossed in the action. Family time. It's Sunday holiday and also summer vacation. Nice weather also. pleasant scenes here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Dehradun, located on the outskirts of the city.
There was plenty of rain a few days back out here in this region, but luckily for all of us, all the spectators who have come in, rain has stayed away. Been very good weather since evening. We've seen some good cricket as well. Cricketing action on the field. And around the wicket, Ron just changing his angle.
Tucks away on the onside. Will take a single. Two fieldsmen on the boundary ropes at the third man region and at deep square. Thinking about bowling a short one here.
I just thought that Mohammad Nami was doing a good job the way he was bowling. Got that wicket as well of Shakib Al Hasan. Probably idea behind getting Zafran back was that two right-handers out there now. Again, Shakib did the job what the captain wanted, getting his wicket. The great shot attempted by the Bangladesh captain.
Good shot, he gets it over the top of the fielder. Won't go to the boundary rope, or will that? Excellent attempt.
Margin of error on this kind of track is really minimal. Can't be dropping too short. He is one batsman along with Ilfan Das. Love